Hi guys! Chewy, flaky, savory green onion pancakes can be found at many Chinese restaurants, but they are also very easy to make at home. I make mine a little less salty and a little less greasy than the ones I've had at restaurants, but they are still absolutely delicious. Start with 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. If you choose whole wheat flour, only use 1 cup. If you like, add garlic and onion powder and salt for extra seasoning, but it's completely optional. Mix everything together, then add a 1/2 cup of hot, just boiled water. Use chopsticks to stir the flour together and quickly it will clump up into a dough. Go in with clean hands and gather the dough bits so you can make a cohesive dough ball. Knead it for about a minute. It may be easier to do this on a floured surface, but you can also just knead it in the bowl. Just go ahead and do it how you want. Kneading is a simple action. Just press down with the heel of your hand and fold the dough over on itself. Press down again and repeat. The dough may not get completely smooth after a minute, but that's okay. Put it back in the bowl and cover it with a plate while we prepare the green onions. This large green onion stalk will be plenty for our pancakes. Most of you will know that green onions, scallions, and spring onions are all the same things under different names. I usually say scallions, but for some reason for these cakes I always say green onion cakes. Let me know what you call them in the comments below. Maybe add where you're from too so we can see if it's a regional thing. Once that's done, set the onions aside for now. This dough has rested for a few minutes, which will make rolling out easier. Divide the dough into 8 even pieces. Then knead each one lightly into a nice round ball. Dust the dough and your work surface with flour as needed and simply roll out each piece into a circle shape. Don't worry about making them perfect. Now with a pastry brush, I'm adding just the tiniest amount of oil onto the discs. This part is important to make the pancakes flaky. If you don't have a pastry brush, you can dab a little oil onto the tips of your fingers, then pat the oil onto the surface of the dough. After you've done all the discs, sprinkle on some green onion. How much is up to you. Now we roll them up. Try to roll them tightly, but again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Pinch the ends. Once those are done, we're going to coil up these log shapes and turn them into cute little snail shapes. Pinch the ends in to keep the shape, then flatten with your palm. Repeat with the rest. Finally, we're rolling these flat for the last time. You want these to be pretty thin. Sprinkle on a little flour if you need to. The dough is soft, so this is going to be easy and quick to do. Finally, once these are all done, get a non-stick pan on the stove and heat it up over medium-high heat. Brush the top side of one pancake with a teeny bit of oil, then put it on the hot pan, oiled side down. As it cooks, you will see it change color. It's a bit hard to see on camera, but it will turn a more opaque white. You will also see some bubbles developing under the surface. After about a minute, flip it over. That's the golden coloring we're looking for. If yours isn't this color when you flip it, that's okay. Just cook it on the other side for a while, then flip it back over to finish it. There's one done. For a variation, you can add a little sea salt to the pan before you place the oiled pancake in. The bit of extra salt will bring out the flavor of the scallions and any other seasonings that you've used. Keep going with the rest of the pancakes. Each pancake will take between 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes to cook, depending on the heat of your stove. You may need to adjust the heat as you go, just to allow the pancakes to cook through without burning. Just pay attention and try to notice how the color of the pancake changes as it cooks. Also, you don't need a lot of oil. In this entire recipe, I used a total of 1 teaspoon of oil for all 8 pancakes. Using a silicone pastry brush really helps with using just enough oil. Before long, you'll have a stack of beautiful, delicious green onion pancakes. Notice there are only 7 because I already ate one while the rest were cooking. For quality control purposes, of course. As you see, they are nice and flaky and just perfect. Use them to wrap up savory fillings or just dip them in spicy peanut sauce. Click here for my spicy peanut sauce recipe. Or use hoisin sauce, soy sauce, or any kind you like. How did you like this recipe? Let me know in the comments below and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I post new easy vegan recipes every Friday, meal inspiration ideas on Wednesdays, and random videos in between. Bye for now!